Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to dive into a really simple but honestly a pretty powerful technique for dealing with a mind that just won't quit. Let's get right into it.
All right, let's start with something I think we all know really well. That feeling of having a mind that just refuses to switch off.
You know, that feeling? Like your brain is a crowded highway during rush hour. Just this constant, relentless stream of worries, to-do lists, and, totally random thoughts. If that sounds familiar, well, you are definitely not alone.
And the reason we feel this way is actually pretty straightforward. Our minds are just flooded all day long with millions and millions of thoughts. They just keep coming, one after the other. It's like this endless river of mental traffic that's always demanding our attention. And here is the absolute key to all of this. Our default setting, you could say, is to engage with them. Consciously, or let's be honest, usually unconsciously, we react to every single thought. We grab it, we analyze it, we argue with it, and that's what creates that feeling of a constantly busy, overloaded mind.
So, what's the alternative then?
Well, it's a huge shift in perspective. Instead of getting stuck in all that traffic, what if we could just learn to be a calm observer, just watching from the side of the road? This really shows us two totally different states of mind, right? On one hand, when we're reacting, we get all entangled. We're usually not even aware it's happening, and that's what leads to a busy mind. But when we shift to observing, we become conscious, we become detached, and that leads to a clear mind. It's really the difference between being lost in your thoughts and simply witnessing them as they pass by. Now, this is a super important point. It's a huge misconception that the goal here is to somehow stop thinking entirely, to achieve this perfectly empty mind. But look, the thoughts are always going to come. The real power isn't in stopping the thoughts. It's in changing your relationship to them. It's about learning to observe without automatically reacting.
Okay, so how do we actually do this? Well, the practice itself is surprisingly simple. It's just 3 little steps you can do anytime, anywhere.
Think of it like watching clouds pass in the sky. So, step 1, a thought will come in. Just notice it. See it as it enters your awareness. No judgment, no big deal, just, there's a thought. Then step 2, just let the thought stay. For a second, don't grab onto it, don't try to figure it out, just let it exist. And then finally, step 3, you watch as the thought naturally begins to go. It just kind of fades and drifts away on its own. And that's it. That's the whole cycle. See it come in, see it stay, and see it go. You know, when you start doing this, even for a few seconds here and there, something really remarkable begins to happen. This simple little practice can lead to a pretty profound insight about who you really are.
So what's the big takeaway from all this observing? What does it actually teach you about all that noise inside your head?
This is the core of it. The feelings, the worries, the anxieties. They are not the fundamental you. They are just temporary events, like weather patterns, passing through your awareness. You are the awareness itself. You're the quiet space where all of this stuff happens. This insight actually has a name: mental detachment. And don't worry, it doesn't mean you become cold or unfeeling or anything like that. It just means you start to realize that there's a little bit of space between you, the one who's watching, and the thoughts you're watching. And right there, in that little space, that's where you find freedom and a whole lot of clarity. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final question to take with you.
You really don't have to wait. You can try this with the very next thought that pops into your head. Don't fight it. Don't follow it down a rabbit hole, just watch it. See it come, let it stay for a moment, and then watch it go. What do you think you might discover in that tiny moment of just observing?